Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Online Classroom. Today we are going to start about the Python. So before going to the details of the Python programming, at first we have to know why Python and what is Python basically. Alright, so first question, when you go for the Python programming, the first question comes to your mind, what is Python? Now Python is a popular programming language and it is used for web development, software development, mathematical programmings and system script. And the second main question is that what can Python do, right? So Python can be used for server to create web application. It can be used for software to create workflows. It can connect with the database management systems or the database, we can say. And it can read and modify files. Python can be used to handle a big data. Now a big data programming is a real tough, but using Python we can do a big data programming very easily. And it can also solve a complex mathematical problem. And Python can be used for rapid prototyping, or we can say a production ready software development, right? And next the question is that what is the Python features means how we can do it. Now what Python accepts, basically the first features of the Python is easy to learn. Basically if you go the Python programming in detail, it is very easy to learn compared to the other programming languages. Why? Because basically for its syntax is so easy and it's same as the English language. And the next one is that expressive language. Why? Because it is so simple. Suppose if you want to print something in C or in C++ or in Java, we have to write many lines. But in Python, we just want to write only a single line. Print within a code what you want to print. Suppose print hello, right? So a print function is there. You just call the function and type what you want to print. It will automatically print. And next one is that interpreted language. Why Python is called interpreted language? Because Python program is executed one line at a time. So basically the Python use the interpreter to check your code is correct or not, right? Now the next one is that cross-platform language. Why the Python is said the cross-platform? Because it's nothing but a platform independent. Like Java, Python is also a platform independent language. Python can be used in Windows, maybe Linux, maybe Mac, any operating system. Suppose you are using Python can you can run equally on a different platforms. And the very important feature is that free and open source. So if you want to do Python programming, you just go and download it, right? You do not want to pay any rupees for a coding, for the compile, for the software, right? And next one is that object oriented. This is very important features. Like Java, Python is also an object oriented programming language. It means polymorphism, inheritance, the total object oriented features of Python. Python can support, obviously Python supports all the object oriented features, right? Inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, etc. And the next one is that extensible. Why? Because means that other languages, suppose C or C++, can be used to compile the code, and thus it can be used to further in our Python code also. And it convert the programs into the bytecode, and any platform can use that bytecode. So that's why we can say Python is an extensible language. And the another features is that is another great features we can say, that is a large standard library. For this large standard library, Python is so easy because it provides a vast range of libraries for the various fields such as machine learning, web development, and also scripting. So it means we can suppose that, for example, we can run a TensorFlow, NumPy, Keras, YOLO, what means total a neural network very easily with a single library call. Now, the next important feature is that GUI programming support. Means graphical user interface is used for developing the desktop application, right? And this graphical user interface also supports by the Python programming. And the next one is the dynamic memory allocation. That is also a very important features, because in C, C++ or Java, if you write x equals to 15, it will show an error because you have to define, or we have to define what is x. Means x is an integer, or it is a floating point number, or what. But in Python, if we write x equals to 15, means it will automatically assign that x is an integer value. We do not want to need data types, suppose int x equals to 15. No need. Only you just write x equals to 15. That is totally the headache of the compiler, we can say the software, we can say the interpreter, for what is the value of x, what is the type of x basically, and it will automatically allocates the memory at runtime, right? So thank you for watching, and in the next video we will discuss about the programming, so we can say with the data types basically. So again, thank you, and thank you for your valuable time, and thank you for watching.